Hey boys, welcome back to some more Warriors career mode, round 3 of the Auckland 9's. And it's going to be our last Auckland 9's match. We're definitely not progressing into the finals, which, we would have liked to have gone as far as we could, but, the more important aspect is the premiership. So we'll get the Auckland 9's, hopefully a little bit of confidence coming off this game, because first 2 games we haven't scored a point yet, even though we've looked pretty dangerous. A couple of nice setup plays, but just the execution at the end of it has been lacking. And our defense, I feel like it's getting better, so hopefully this game we can actually put some of it together and put a good performance in for the home crowd. We are the Warriors. We are playing at New Zealand here, so hopefully the crowd, we can show them a little something, right? It's been a fairly dismal start. As Josh Dugan is almost going to score straight away. He gets the offload away to Paul Vaughan, who thankfully he throws a loose offload, and we survive that very nerve-wracking start to the game as we look for the little inside pass to Vashek, but unfortunately the Dragons players were just in the way. I don't know what they were doing. They should just got out of the way and let me pass the ball, but they didn't let me do it. But that little play there where the fullback looms up on the inside is like one of my favourites to try and do. But it is going to bite us in the arse here, because Josh McCrone is just going to struggle his way over the line. I was pretty annoyed with that one. Josh McCrone there, just barging his way over, as Cameron McInnes for some reason is kicking goals, and he's only just converted right there. I don't know why Widdop's not. I think he was in the team, but yeah, not a great start to the game. We've already gone down early here as we look to spread it to Big Manu. He throws the offload, it's going forward, so a little bit of, not panic, but a little bit loose there. But we come up with a big shot, and that always feels good. I've said it before, but I think the big hits are maybe a little overpowered, but I mean, it is overpowered for both you and the AI, so I mean, I like doing it. They are very fun to pull off. The big hits are very nice, and you can change the momentum pretty quickly with doing it. It's Vashek goes straight through. Josh Dugan is going to come across and make the tackle, but a good little position to put in an attacking kick. We're not actually going to kick it though, because we're going to spread it to Johnson. Puts in a little chip and chase. It's not a bad kick. Probably as good as we could have done with the little punt downfield from Foreign. So I was pretty happy with that kick overall. And we come up with the big shot with Ryan Hoffman there. Just absolutely levels him. And that's what we should try to do a bit more. Just kick downfield and look to change a bit of the momentum with the defense and try to cause a knock on. It's not a bad little tactic, as Mannering here looking to crab cross field. Trying to go in for our first points of the career mode. It'd be nice to do, as Johnson gets it onto, no, not Johnson, I think it was Tuvashek gets it onto Johnson. Could not score though, as third tackle here, Hoffman is gonna get swamped as well. We just can't get through on the try line, but we're setting up for a little play on last tackle here. Spread it out to Madalino, onto Kieran Foreign. Big hole opens up. We actually had, I really like that play in particular. You'll see here, Tuvashek looming up on the inside, but we didn't need to throw it. I was sort of looking, I'm like, oh man, we could throw this little pass to Tuvashek, it would look pretty good, but thankfully I just took the ball to the line and scored a nice simple try. And we finally get our first points, so it looks like we're going to go into the break at 6-all. So is this our chance to actually win a game? It'd be very nice. And a pretty solid first half. I mean, there was the very start of the game, we came up with an error and gave the Dragons good field position, but we're not going to start the second half off much better. We're going to give them a chance to go straight on the attack, but some good defense on the goal line here. It's going to be the last play. Hopefully we can defuse it. Josh McCrone is going to get nailed there. Oh yeah, I was a little cheesy there. You can sort of exploit that rushing off your line. I wanted to win this game, in all honesty, so I took it to them. And right there, oh man, all of a sudden they're going to kick a field goal with McInnes, or is it McCrone? It's just out of the blue. And if you go back and look at that play, I wasn't trying to pass the ball back to Gavitt. There was actually, Sean Johnson was on the inside, and I thought I was going to just hit him on the inside, but it must have, I don't know if the game didn't let me pass it to him, but it went across the face into Gavitt, and he got absolutely nailed, knocked on, and change of fortunes. It's right there. Not really a set play, but Tuivasa came from the back fence and actually made some good ground. He just caught the Dragons off guard a little bit. It was pretty nice as Isaac Luke, good little offload to Sean Johnson. Can't get away though. As 7-6, yeah, off the knock on, they just go for the field goal. Bloody hell, the Dragons do not want to lose this game. We actually go for a field goal. And the field goal meter was so quick. I was not expecting it. That's the first time I tried to kick a field goal, and it wasn't very easy. Like, it was so quick. I didn't have time to actually get it in the green. So just everything in this game is much more difficult than Rugby League Live 3. You just have to relearn everything pretty much. But still a good few minutes left. 4 minutes to go, and only down by 1 point. So hopefully, oh man. Oh, who was it? Who was that? Fusatua, I think. He was through the hole, but the Dragons player came up with the intercept. It was a pretty big change of momentum. It's right here. Thompson gets super lucky. He sort of knocks it on, but he somehow regathers it before it hits the ground. So things are going the Dragons' way this game. They put up the bomber here. Fusatua, I think it is, gets a bit of the pack. I think he sort of knocked it down to Simon Mannering, so we escaped there. Still, that 1 point deficit. As Kieran Foran, a long ball. I didn't really want to pass it that long, but it paid dividends as Johnson there makes a few more meters as Isaac Luke gets it on a Kieran Foran. Steps around one there, gets it on to Simon Mannering. Looking to set up the winger, but again, it hits the damn Dragons, Jason Nightingale. And that's something I've got to get used to. Just sort of those situations, just trying to pass the ball to your support player. It very often hits like the defensive players, as Tuivasa is going to finish the game with a big hit, but unfortunately we didn't get another chance, and we're going to go down 7-6. A really good opportunity to actually win our first game, but we're going to go into the regular season and hopefully we have a bit more luck there. So hopefully guys are enjoying the series, and I'll see you guys next time.